Local 4 News starts now with a breaking news alert.
And we're following breaking news right now from Detroit's west side, where we have just learned some very sad news this afternoon. A 17-month-old girl is now dead after getting hit by a car. Let's go live to Jason Colthorpe, who joins us there from the scene. It's on Faust Street with the very latest. Jason.
Yeah, it's gotten even more heartbreaking in the last few seconds. Everetta's family members have found out. At least one family member behind me has just rushed to the scene. This home behind me, I want to give you a look at the crime scene, but I also want to be respectful of her. So I want to quickly just, if you look in the background there, that Chevy Malibu that is beyond those folks there, that's the car in question here and the house there. I can confirm a few kids lived there, at least 4, according to neighbors who heard some commotion early this morning. But they didn't think anything of it. It was before everybody here was taking their kids to school, first day of school. When they came back, they saw some police cars, which grew in number, and then Fatal Squad ended up here on the scene. And then we got the news that this 17-month-old little girl has died from her injuries. What they believe happened and what police are investigating now is that car had something to do with it, either coming out of the driveway or down here on Faust. And I want to walk you down here to the intersection of Margarita and Faust. The tape is gone, but there was some tape going beyond that Detroit police car there out into the intersection where there are fresh skid marks there. Whether the accident happened there or in the driveway, we're not sure. But again, police here right now doing all that investigating, talking to neighbors, trying to piece together when and where this happened. But obviously a very heartbreaking situation, as family now getting the word here that a little girl has lost her life in this accident. We'll be working this story and have more information for you coming up later on Local 4.
Well,
Thanks.
Jason, in terms of who was driving this vehicle, do police have any indication as to who that person might be?
Well, the 2 women who live in the house, according to neighbors, are sisters, and they think it was either the mother of this little girl or the aunt of this little girl. Right now, again, it's all preliminary. They're still working through this, an active scene here, so as soon as we know that, of course, we'll bring that to you as well.
Meanwhile, this family dealing with the loss of this 17-month-old gone way too soon. All right, Jason, we'll be checking with you later. First at 4, we'll have more information then. Thank you. The other big story that we are following here at noon is about Hurricane Dorian, setting its sights on the U.S. now as thousands prepare for the storm's impact. The hurricane now downgraded to a Category 2 storm. The effects, though, starting to be felt in Florida. And right now, millions are watching to see where Dorian is going to go next. Jay Gray is in the middle of the storm's projected path with the very latest.
Hi there. Dorian beginning to move now, but very slowly at this point, expected to speed up just a bit as it targets the U.S. coast.
Hurricane Dorian creeping slowly toward the U.S. coast now after more than 24 hours over the Bahamas. Violent wind, pounding rain.
This is deep ocean in our yard.
And an overwhelming storm surge leveling the island paradise.
It's as if we're fighting a war with the enemy having all the weapons at its disposal, and we have absolutely nothing. We're hopeless.
Coastal communities from Florida through the Carolinas now preparing for Dorian's next move. Boarding up, filling sandbags.
Mandatory evacuation.
Over 2 million mandatory evacuations already in place. Dozens of hospitals and nursing homes in the strike zone have moved patients to higher ground, while power crews are staged and ready to roll.
Our biggest concern at this point, since the storm is moving so slow, is that complacency will set in.
The latest forecast track shows Dorian shadowing the coast, no clear landfall.
I don't trust storms. I've been here my whole life, and I've seen them go different directions and surprise us.
A surprise that millions are hoping to avoid.
It has been such an unpredictable storm, part of what is making things so difficult for millions wondering where Dorian may go next. In Savannah, I'm Jay Gray. Back to you now.
And for the latest on Dorian, we are streaming live coverage from our sister stations down there in Florida on clickondetroit.com. You can find the link to watch their coverage there on the homepage. And while the hurricane is inching closer to the U.S., here at home, we are expecting some pretty wild and severe weather of our own.
Yeah, at least the potential for that. We're not hitting the panic button yet, but I wanted to show you the latest on Dorian here just physically and couple of things. Number one is that even though it's downgraded, this storm is growing in size. So the rain bands and the potential tropical storm force and hurricane force winds up and down Florida, that remains a big issue. But yesterday, we had 170 to 200 mile-an-hour winds whipping around this storm and over the Bahamas. Right now, 110 on this Category 2 storm. As you go through today and into tomorrow, looks to be far enough offshore, barely moving right now at 2 miles an hour, but eventually it will lift to the north and stays likely a Category 2 storm all the way through the week as it hugs Georgia, South Carolina, North Carolina, all through Friday morning. Back here, we're starting to see the winds pick up. It's low and middle 70s, and the slight risk for severe weather, I think, mainly plays into the evening hours. Scattered rain and thunder through the afternoon. I don't see a whole lot of that happening, and 80 degrees could be a stretch, and that could be the main factor for how stormy we get later on. But you can see the clouds are taking over, and Evrod, that would play to downplaying or downgrading our severe chances. So something certainly we'll keep an eye on, and we'll bring you another update here in just a few minutes.
All righty, Brandon, thank you. New at noon, gearing up for a strike. The UAW has released strike authorization votes at Detroit's big three automakers. This as the UAW has decided to focus their contract bargaining with General Motors. And Rob Maloney breaks it all down for us.
Well, now that Labor Day has passed, the United Auto Workers believe it's time to get down to business, and that's exactly what they've done, and things are starting to roll out the way they usually do. For instance, the first thing they have to do is get a strike authorization vote by the membership. That gives the negotiators the cudgel, the strike that they need in order to be able to say, hey, if they can't get the deal they want, they can walk away from the table, and there's a strike at the other end of it. So that's exactly what happened. The strike authorization vote happened. This morning, the UAW announced that. The next step, of course, for them is to figure out which is the lead company. They used to call it the strike target. Well, they decided on General Motors this morning. And in fact, Gary Jones, the UAW president, had this to say in a statement, quote, Mary Barra said from the outset of these talks that we will stand up as we tackle a changing industry. We are ready to stand strong for our future. Jones went on to say, we're focused, we are prepared, and we're all ready to stand up for our members, our communities, and our manufacturing future. The choice came as a bit of a surprise, and so we went and talked to one of the leading experts on the subject of the national contract talks. His name is Arthur Schwartz, and this is what he has to say about the choice.
I kind of thought it'd be Ford. I knew it wouldn't be Chrysler. I thought maybe Ford because they might be able to get a deal quicker and then bring it over to General Motors. But I think at the end of the day, they decided it was better to go after the issue that seems to be burning for them, and that is plants.
So the next question becomes, what does the UAW scandal mean to these talks? Will it mean that the companies get more leverage over Gary Jones, or will it mean absolutely nothing? In the end, the UAW membership has to approve these contracts, and they're not in a good mood at this point. So we're going to take a look more at that coming up on Local 4 News at 5. In Ann Arbor, Rod Maloney, Local 4.
All righty, Ron, thank you. Now at noon, 9 people are still missing after that horrific boat fire off the coast of Southern California. At least 25 people were killed, and many of the victims were asleep when the flames suddenly swept through that boat. Gadi Schwartz has the very latest from Santa Barbara.
Witnesses are still in shock after seeing flames tear through a boat full of passengers. This chilling call for help heard over an emergency radio. The 75-foot diving vessel, the Conception, going up in flames early Monday morning off the coast of California's Channel Islands.
It's just horrendous. I mean, I can't imagine, you know, those poor people. It had to have been just a horror.
Bob Hansen had been sleeping aboard his boat, the Grape Escape, when he heard banging on the side of his hull.
I'm hearing somebody pounding on the boat and yelling. I open the door, and the 5 guys are there in their dinghy. They're telling us, asking me to help them, and their boat is just, 400 yards away, fully engulfed.
4 crew members and the captain of the Conception managed to escape the inferno, but underneath the deck were 33 passengers and another crew member believed to be asleep when the fire broke out.
Did they say anything about their passengers?
They said all of them were underneath. They told me then that there was another exit, but that exit was also blocked.
So there were two ways out.
Yeah.
But both of them were blocked.
Both of them were blocked.
The boat's location made it difficult for responders to reach, the Coast Guard calling all boats nearby to help.
Any vessels in the area that can lend any assistance, please do so.
Could you guys hear anybody calling for help, or
No.
was it silent?
Silent.
Silent.
Except the sound of the fire.
The Coast Guard says prior inspections show the Conception in full compliance with safety regulations.
This is probably the worst case scenario you could possibly have.
Photos show the cramped sleeping quarters below deck.
I could see holes on, that there was fire on the other side of that window.
And that's where the people were.
Yeah.
As the grim search for the missing continues, many are praying for a miracle, but officials are preparing for the worst.
I think we all should be prepared to move into the worst outcome.
Gotti Schwartz, NBC News.
All right, thank you, Gotti. So here's something for parents and fussy eaters. A teenage boy went blind, and his diet might be to blame. Next at noon, why doctors believe fast food is what caused him to lose his sight.